missing it.
So you produce a data. Then you first go that is my data valid or not. So you test your data on different things and you see like, okay, it's giving the pretty good results. That means it's valid. Valid means it is saying most of the things in that thing is correct, right? Or it is meeting the requirements of that thing or that law. Then you see it's reliable or not. So you test it differently and you get the same results every time. That's how you call it. It's reliable. All right. Power is that data does not has more exceptions. It's like you don't have much errors in that. Power is just how that thing is concrete. Concrete means how that thing is solid. Your explanation is solid.
Okay.
So here they define the terms in the psychological, in the terms that like operational. Operational is like when you use your operational memory. So operational memory is like receiving things and dealing with logics and stuff.
Is that one of the terms? Operational memory?
Yeah. So it's not operational memory. I will let you know when we go to memory that we have. There are 3 parts, and then they divide the things in 3, and then there's like in one you go to instruction wise and everything, and one you go with one part of that memory is dealing with the logics and concrete things, and then other part is dealing with how you pick up the things and keep in your memory. So it's this part of memory that is dealing how you think that the thing is powerful when it does not has more errors and exceptions. So powerful is like when the thing does meet the thing is solid, it does not has exceptions. That's all we can say.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I hope it's helpful.
So.
Okay.
Oh, you were saying operational because it's in the power. I thought you were referring to a separate definition.
Oh no. I was talking about that. Okay, let's do characteristics.
Oh wait. Oh, did you ask me what it is?
Yeah.
So reasons why people behave the way they should, or think they should.
Yep. Can you make an example out of it?
So maybe like social norms or like typical behaviors people are used to saying please and thank you or asking for something instead of just taking it from someone.
That's correct. Alright. And naturalistic observations. Yep.
So it's they behave as they think they should.
So whenever you understand a thing, try to write it in your own words that your mind can when you read it again, you can recognize that. If you copy the things, you won't be able to remember it.
For some reason, I said it to you, and then when I read the book, it's kind of like I forgot what I said to you. So that
yeah,
was just
we can go through it again, and I can stop at the time. But try to take notes in your own words, and in the words that your mind understands.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So just observing something in its natural state without interrupting it in any way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So observing things in their natural state.
That one was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How the bathroom is so it's it's a one or a two-way mirror, and so on the other side people can see through it because it's just a window. But
from this side,
they're washing their hands in a bathroom, and you can see it from the street.
That's funny.
If it was a guy's bathroom, you probably went wild.
Okay. Alright. That's a part of an subjective expression and objective observance, you can say. Just observance. So it's like he can you can say convey his expressions or his feelings to the people by just his emotions. That's subjective, and we can see him as being sad if he don't even tell us. That's objective. Okay, so they say that our observation are kind of biased. So it can be biased because we are not perfect at just one thing.
Like you were already talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone has a brain. Everyone has eyes.
Yep.
But we're raised differently. We have different habits. We have different interests.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So cannot see it.
You can zoom in more if you want. Just at the top, yeah.
Right. So what's double-minded? Or mind?
So double-blind is where So
it's
the
blind.
doctor. Oh, just blind?
Okay. Just about double-blind.
Okay. So the doctor and the patient doesn't know what treatment they're getting.
Right. All right. Yeah. So it's like either of the person don't know what they're doing.
Because if they just did a blind study, the doctor may act funny, or it might be obvious as to the way the patient, what treatment the patient's getting by the way the doctor acts. But if the doctor doesn't know,
Yeah.
they can't. It
Yeah,
hides it better.
Yeah. So just the double blind is like either of the person don't know what they're doing. They're just doing it. So they're just giving, as you give the example, like doctor and patient, they don't know what they're doing. Alright. Frequency distribution.
That one. So is that like a bell curve? So, or it could be other, but so it's like a graph of results.
Yeah, that you make, it's kind of like statistical, like you get the data and you make a graph from that, that's frequency. And then normal distribution is how you distribute or do it mathematically.
So defined by like a mathematical.
Yeah, it's like defined in mathematical language or terms.
Picture's funny. She's got like a big head, but hers is smaller, but she's taller. So just.
Yeah. So what's mode, mean, and median?
So mode is the one that occurs most. Mean is the average. Median is the one that's in the middle.
You're good at it. Alright, how would you define this graph? It's what's that?
Of the frequency distribution.
Okay. So it's frequency or normal? It's frequency?
Oh, yeah, frequency. Because normal it would be like written out.
Yeah, so it's frequency. And once you get mathematically, it's
So is this mathematical, or is it just this top stuff?
this thing. They've given mathematical in mathematical terms. That's
Okay. Gotcha.
alright. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Is there anything else before in this paper? Oh, range and standard deviation.
So range, like how large it gets. So kind of like the largest value, or the range of data.
So if we just don't think about this, think range as, we think like we have a specific number and the thing comes in between is like that whole thing is our range.
So like between 1 and 10.
Yeah, that's a range. 1 till 10 is my range, and then number that comes, because there is a set point and then we have normal, like it's like a little bit above normal, a little bit below normal. That's the range.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then standard deviation is how far the data. So you've got a set of data, and standard deviation is like how far the data separates altogether.
Yeah.
Difference between measurements and frequency.
Does that make sense, or you need an explanation?
I think so.
Okay. We just talked about this, and why people behave differently or discover differently, because they have different views and perspectives to see things. What's variable and correlational?
So variable is saying something that can change across individuals.
Yeah, so it cannot change, but it can vary, like it can be different in different individuals. So something
It
is,
doesn't change, but it can like.
it can be different in different individuals, which does this. Like if we see that the set point is of blood pressure is 120 by 30, 120 by 80, alright? But it's not same for everybody, it's a set point, but it's the normal is different in different individuals.
Okay.
So the things will be things that are different in different individual are variable. They can be different. Correlational.